Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a product review for you, and we're going to talk about the BareMinerals BareSkin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. That's a mouthful. I told you guys I was going to have this video up a while ago, but I just haven't been able to get around to filming it. And in the meantime though, I have been putting it to the test, so I really feel like I have more of a true insight for you. So if you're interested to see my thoughts on this concealer, then just keep watching. Okay, so first let's go ahead and talk about it. This is available at Sephora, Ulta, or a BareMinerals boutique, and it goes for $20, which is pretty reasonable. I thought it was a good price considering a lot of the other high-end concealers are like, they're more. They're just more expensive. So I really liked the price point. That's kind of what drew me to it. When I was making a decision, I didn't really want to shell out like $30 for a concealer at the time. I just wanted to try something new and have it be a little bit less of a sting on my wallet. So this is what I went for. It came out like the day before I got this, so there was kind of a lot of hype for it, and I had seen like a YouTube trailer for it or like a little preview video, and I was intrigued because I love BareMinerals products so much. Yeah, I used that foundation, the original foundation, for years and years, so I was just super excited to see them expanding into liquids and concealers, so I definitely wanted to try it out. It comes in 6 different shades, and that is a drawback because there's really not much to choose from. You kind of just feel like you have to choose whatever is closest to you, and I don't know, I just felt like I like to use my concealer for a brightener, and I just feel like the shade below this one is so pasty for me that I had to go with this, and this was a little too close to my actual like skin tone and my actual shade that I wasn't super excited about that. But when I actually used it, it does have a really nice radiance to it. It definitely makes your skin look naturally glowy, and so that's really nice if you're looking for that. It is a serum base, and so this does, I guess it's just, it has different ingredients that will nourish your skin over time. But I do have to say that I was using it for a good like 2 months at least, and I really didn't notice any significant difference. Like I have a little bit of redness that I cover up obviously, but and this did a good job of covering it. The coverage was awesome. It's really pigmented, but I didn't notice any like long-term effects on my skin one way or another, which I guess is good. It didn't break me out or anything like that, but I also didn't notice any real benefits, and I was just kind of hoping that it would have that for me because the original foundation by BareMinerals, I just really feel like that improves my skin so much when I use it. So I like to give my skin a break from liquid and always go back to that just to let my skin breathe a little bit and take in some nice minerals and just nourishing ingredients. So that was one drawback that I kind of had about this concealer. Another thing was I just feel like I was always left kind of wanting more. I don't know what it was. I feel like maybe the serum base just kind of, I don't know, I just wanted it to be more of like a makeup product and less of a skincare product. It was just the texture for me was just not what I wanted. And I feel like even though it was nice and radiant, I set my makeup with powder anyways and definitely concealer, so it really didn't make a huge difference on my overall like final appearance. So that was another thing too. I think the texture just really got me. I think it just comes down to personal preference really. If you're looking for a nice pigmented, reasonably priced concealer, I would definitely check this out, especially if you guys really like serums. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to keep that more separate. Like I like serums like for a treatment, but I don't know. There was just something about the texture that was a little off. I also didn't like the color selection. I wish I could have gotten something slightly lighter, but it's either this shade or like extra fair, and that would have just not looked right on me. So that was a drawback, but overall I really did like the concealer. I just don't see myself repurchasing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to steer you away from it if you're interested in getting it because I think it's definitely a good one to have. The pigment is there, so if you're looking for a concealer that's actually going to cover what you want it to, this one did a really good job. I just feel like I was just left wanting more. And let me show you guys actually the applicator. It's a nice doe foot applicator. It's nice and thin, and it actually is really flexible. I don't know if you can see that. So that was definitely a good thing, because some concealers have like a really stiff doe foot, and it kind of like sometimes even hurts like when you're putting it on and you don't have a ton of product on it. It almost like it, I don't know, it just hurts. But this felt really nice and smooth, so that was good. But another thing about the packaging, like, do you see this part right here? Hey guys, sorry, I'm back. My camera died. But what I was showing you was right here, like this packaging, like the actual part of the packaging, like that part right there is the same black as this part of the packaging. So I just felt like that was a lot of product that was wasted. And at one point, like even when I first got it, it kind of like was overflowing. So in my makeup bag, I was like, what is happening to my makeup? And sure enough, like on the edges right here, like it kind of just happened right now, actually. That little mark, like that is concealer that's kind of just like oozing out. So I just wish their packaging was a little bit better in that way, because I feel like there's a lot of product that's being lost. So let me just give you guys a quick little swatch so you guys can see. This is the shade medium, and let me just kind of put this on right here. It does feel really nice. It's nice and soft, and it feels hydrating to me. I don't know. It's just really nice. That's the medium shade. So yeah, I don't know. I really liked it, but at the same time, I wanted to be able to choose a different shade. So I think from the get-go, that just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off, because I wanted it to be slightly lighter, and so I just felt like I was just wanting more. I wanted to switch back to using like the Maybelline Fit Me, or now that I'm using the NYX HD concealer, I just feel like that's more of what I want. So yeah, it just comes down to personal preference. If you guys are interested in getting it though, definitely try it out. I really did like it when I was using it. I just felt like I wanted something else instead. So yeah, it's just a personal preference, but I hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you guys have any more questions down below, please let me know. I'll be sure to answer it. And I just wanted to keep it real with you guys and just have a nice chill video and let you guys know how I really feel about something. I'm not gonna just like, even though I love BareMinerals, I wasn't going into it like automatically loving it. I wanted to try it out first and let you guys know a true review. Just because I don't want to be that way. I'm not going to tell you guys I like something and it turns out that it sucks. So, I almost feel like I was almost being like hard on them too. Like there were just some things that I just wasn't really a big fan of, but overall I did like this. Like if I had to rate it from like 1 to 10, I would probably give it like a 7.5 or closer to an 8, just depending. The pigment was really there. The coverage is nice. The texture though, not my favorite. The applicator, that's awesome. I really loved that. Nice and smooth and soft. So definitely try this out. I just don't think that I would be repurchasing it in the future. You never know though. I might go back just for the applicator because I really felt like that was just, it made my concealing job a lot easier because it was just kind of gliding along with me, like no matter how I moved it. So I really did like that. Yeah, so just let me know down below if there are any other products you want to see me review, or if you've tried this and you feel the same way, or if you don't, let me know down below. I think it'd just be cool for other people who are interested in getting it to see different reactions and different reviews from people who have used it. So I hope you guys had fun watching, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!